Burger King tonight. I'm a little shot if you want to know the truth. Time to hit the throne. Oh, I don't know why I did that for. I mostly eat the meat though. People don't understand that you can eat as much protein as you want. I'm still losing weight. I checked myself earlier today at like 274 when I woke up. So you could eat, what's crazy is you could eat all of that protein. As long as you're not eating carbs, as long as you're staying away from sugar and carbohydrates, you could eat a lot of protein. So I had like a lot of friggin' patties. The 5 patty ghost patty whopper, spicy. Now that's a hot patty. Then I had the 5 patty regular whopper. So I'm a king at Burger King. I'm literally the Burger King. But anyway, we had a big meal. Haters make fun of me. They're like, "Oh, you're poor." It was like $100 dinner at Burger King. Plus, we have food. We come home. I eat. My wife cooks. My mother cooks. I have a really really good dinner. So the people don't understand that that's just part one of the food. We have part two as well. But anyway, we see what's happening with AMC. A lot of people feel there's a pro to it. A lot of people feel there's a con to it. The obvious con is that, what kind of a Mameluke like Adam Aaron, okay, decides to put together this offering, $350 million worth of the shares of AMC, when we have the greatest earnings in the history of the company. The greatest earnings. Now you want to friggin' unload the dog shit? So a lot of people feel that this was a direct message to his buddies, the hedge funds, who a lot of people say he works for. Again, we'll say it's all alleged. It's all alleged. But to lower the price of AMC. Then the pro side is, my God, are these discounted prices? Like we always used to talk about, buy the dip, make the hedge fund slip. Again, I don't give financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes only. AMC is going to 5. Strong possibility. Yeesh. Strong possibility. What's up, yeesh? But you see, this is the thing, is a lot of people feel that there is a positive to this because, this is by far the most rock bottom, AMC prices I think we've ever seen or we will see. Because you got to realize, if you say it's going to 5, in reality, you're saying it's going to 50 cents. And we've never seen AMC that low. That's like really super friggin' low. So in one way, it makes sense to load the boat, especially if it goes to 5, right? Because you're getting the most Listen, if I could buy AMC at $53 a share, like why wouldn't I want it at 50 cents, right? These prices are really getting delicious. But I understand the flip side of the coin. The flip side of the coin is for the people like me who bought really high. This is friggin' devastating. And it just seems like it keeps getting more and more devastating as each day passes by. And it definitely seems to be very suspicious what Adam Aaron is doing. Like, isn't it ironic? Isn't it ironic on the greatest earnings day he pulls this shit? I think shorts will cover at these low prices. They will come out winning this play. Well, listen, these are really low prices, yeesh. I remember when Alfred Boston, remember, he said that he felt the shorts were going to cover, this is before the 1 for 10 reverse stock split. He felt that they were going to cover at $5 a share. Yeesh, we're talking 50 cents a share. I don't know how much lower the shorts would want this stock to go. Obviously, look, I think Yeesh has a good point here because the company is not facing bankruptcy because of all of this money that they're raising. They got about $1 billion now, got $1 billion in the bank. There's no fear for bankruptcy. So I think Yeesh makes a good point. These short sellers would be crazy if they didn't want to cover at these low rock bottom prices. But then how high would it go? People are selling AMC pretty fast these days, Yeesh. I don't know if they still have that same determination to hold. Like the whole theory, we'll hold for gold. We set our own prices. I don't know if that exists anymore with apes, but we'll see what happens. Again, everything I say, just want to clarify, is not financial advice. I got my Rocky shirt on. Sly, baby. Oh! I think many will sell at 40 to 50. Well, that goes back to my original point that I've been saying to everybody. That's what I felt. And I still feel this way. Everybody makes fun of me, Yeesh, but I feel that we'll have a run. I said it. I said I feel AMC will have a run to 40 to $50. I've been saying this for the past 3 live streams, and that's honestly where I'm thinking about selling myself, because I think that once it hits that level, if assuming they cover the hedge funds, that it's going to drop like a brick. I think it'll drop like a brick, and then you could get back in and ride it some more. But anyway, look, you do what's best for you. Apefather is an entertainer. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I just want to be crystal clear. You do what's best for you. I do what's best for me. I'm not a financial planner. But as far as, the V for Victory project, just touching on that, isn't this all more the reason of why we don't want to be in the stock market? I mean, you see all this shit that's going on. Isn't it disgusting? Isn't it disgusting? Seriously. I mean, it amazes me how all of you people can handle this shit, because I really can't. I mean, I feel like we have absolutely no power. I was reading an article the other day about Adam Aaron's comp package, and I didn't even know this myself. Okay. Apparently in 2021, and I didn't know about this. I didn't vote on this. I didn't even know it existed. But in 2021, retail that owns AMC voted against Adam Aaron having such a high comp package, meaning they did not approve of him having a 20, whatever it is, $24 million, $25 million comp package. Recently, there was another vote where the stockholders in the majority voted against Adam Aaron continuing to have his comp package of like 24, 25 million. Do you know that it goes on deaf ears? In other words, it doesn't have any liability. So in other words, he could, even though the vote has been against Adam Aaron receiving this high of a comp package, it means nothing because it's not binding. So in other words, what the FUCK is that shit? How can it not be binding? How come when it comes to everything else, it's binding, right? Like if we're voting for those psychopathic Norman Bates lunatics that voted yes for the 1-for-10 reverse stock split, how come that's binding? And how come it's not binding when we vote, for Adam Aaron to not have as high as a comp package as he currently has? It just goes to show you that we're puppets, that we're sheep, and the only things that seem to matter as far as a vote is what's beneficial for Adam Aaron, what's beneficial for the Apes board of directors, and that's it, not what's beneficial for us. What's up, Scott Jones? Salud. Jindani, brother. V for Victory. It just goes to show you that this whole stock market is a joke. And I don't know how much longer it's going to take all of you to realize this. If all of you would just come to my effing live stream and, give me a super chat of like $2 or $3, right? You would be helping me to open. Again, I'm financing this with my own money, the first V for Victory project. And like I said, once I establish myself and once I actually make a mark for myself, the idea is to hire a top-notch securities firm and to put together an offering that has to first be approved from the SEC to get all of you involved in maybe project number 2. Because I just don't understand why all of you want to stick with being sheep. I don't know what's in it for you. I just don't get it. I don't understand when you could be a bull. You want to be a bear. You want to be sheep. I just don't get it. I don't understand the mentality. I really don't. I stopped day trading AMC because I felt that we were going to have a big run. I felt we were going to have a big run. And I still feel we're going to have a big run. Okay, I still feel it. So I stopped. I was doing it initially, but I stopped. Look, I'm just going to keep doing my thing. I'm going to keep doing my live streams. Oh, the lights went out here. Hold on. I'm going to keep doing my own thing here. Eventually, I think that when all of you see how close I get to this V for Victory project and opening it, I think a lot of you are going to start taking it seriously. I know right now you're not going to, but what you should take seriously is how we're all getting played here. I mean, it amazes me. You know what it is? I see these haters like that guy, Funky Sokoto, whatever his name is, and they're all like, Adam Aaron deserves 40 million a year. This is what they were writing on the comment section. They're like, 25 million is not enough for Adam Aaron. He deserves double that. He deserves 50 million a year. So you want to know what I feel with a lot of these people? They're not real people. They're not real AMC investors, these haters. They're bots, they're internet trolls. They come to my channel to disrupt my channel. They come to break my balls. They come to act like they're apes. This is what it is. They're pretending. They're pretending they're apes. They're not real apes. But you know what's effing crazy? How do I reach the real apes? It's like all I seem to reach on this effing YouTube are haters, internet trolls. I mean, don't get me wrong. Once in a while, I do get the real people, like, Back to the Future, Scott Jones, Yeesh. But, a lot of times I don't get the real people. I got these lunatics. And I wish there was an effing way to just get the real apes to hear out the V for Victory project. What happened to all the yes voted YouTubers? Yeah, well, they realized they screwed up, Yeesh. Like the biggest one was Tony De Niro, and I rip him up all the time. I remember I was in Tony De Niro's live stream, and he was like, there's no way after the 1-for-10 reverse stock split that AMC would go below $10 a share. Well, heading to 5. There's no way the market capitalization will go that low. Well, Tony De Niro's sucking on that worm in the tequila bottle. What's up, Liquid Swords? Wow! Mr. Chewy, AMC was a good investment for the future. The future, what, dog shit? Ugh. Just hoping for a nice big run here. Who's this over here? All right, whatever. I'm just at a point. I don't know about all of you, but I'm sick of the corruption. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of being controlled. I want to be the boss of bosses, baby. Like, I remember when I watched the movie Gotti. You got to watch the one with Armand Assante. Don't get me wrong. John Travolta, I love him. Great actor. But there's nobody who could play Gotti better than Armand Assante. And I never forget when he took over the Gambino family, what he said. He says, now we're going to be a powerhouse. That's it. No one is going to be able to stop us. And it's the truth. And that's how I feel about the V for Victory project. I feel like once it actually gets off the ground, no one in the world will be able to stop us. It will be so freaking powerful. It will be so effing huge. But for some reason, people, I mean, I'm getting support. I am, but not enough support. You should reach out to other AMC YouTubers. Yeesh, a lot of these people, they unfortunately, they're just interested in crumbs. Listen to me. You get a guy like Lou, who I think is in the hospital now. Listen, I wish him all the best health, seriously. I don't wish even my enemies, I don't wish nobody bad health. But you take a guy like Lou. Lou just wants to make a couple of $1,000s on YouTube. That's it. What do you think he wants to? This guy doesn't want to do anything real. He doesn't want to do anything of substance. He doesn't want to do anything that would really help us or help retail. That's why he's promoting the dream. XRP to 20,000, XRP to 180,000. That's the dream. All you got to do is put $50 in XRP and you will become a multimillionaire, because he just cares about ad revenue. That's all he cares about. So no, Lou would not be interested in the V for Victory project, because that's actually doing good. That's actually making us the friggin' boss of bosses. He's not going to want to do that. Lou wants to be the boss. Lou wants to control his YouTube channel and make his peanuts. And just like the size of his bowls, he just wants to make crumbs. You understand? Yeesh. So no, these people are not out for our best interest. You should know that. Come on. You should know that. You think all these YouTubers are out for your best interest? They're out for their best interest. They'll tell you anything, these mother effers, just to make money. They'll tell you anything. They'll say, I got abducted by friggin' aliens who sexually, had fun with me. And while they were friggin' inside of my, they pumped me with a subliminal message. When the cream came out, the cream shot out AMC to Pluto. So in other words, now I know it's the aliens who are telling me we're going to have the Boaz. Okay, so these people will tell you anything. They'll tell you anything. You can't believe these effing YouTubers. You should know that by now. Why am I different? I put my money where my mouth is. I proved it to all of you. Okay, I proved it. I'm not just a guy who is preaching, some bullshit. I truly believed in AMC, and I believed in our movement, and I put my own money up. So people who were mad at me, man, I'm in the same boat you're in, probably worse. Nobody's in the boat I'm in. I'm down over 200K. There are people who are down 10K. There are people who are down 15K. I'm down over 200K. You're mad at me? No, not Lou. Reach out to Common Sense Investor, Mike the Marine. I tried Mike the Marine, but Mike has his glory of wanting to be the head ape. You know, that's the thing about Mike. Mike's got the dream where he wants the apes, to hire him to be their public relation guy, to do all the protests and everything. George Donahue, I don't know what that guy's deal is. He's not a bad guy, but he talks a lot of talk, and unfortunately doesn't really back it up with much action. I never really had a problem with the common sense investor. I think he's a funny guy. I think he has very big conspiracy theories. I joke around with him a lot. He comes out with some big time conspiracy theories, but other than that, I know he lost, or his father is dealing with cancer. He might have lost his father. God bless him and his family. God bless the common sense investor. But it's something I'm doing myself. Look, I understand that this is going to be a long, hard road ahead. It's something that I have to do, an insane amount of videos, an insane amount of live streams, and an insane amount of short videos. But I'm doing it. Whether all of you want to accept this or not, I have more videos right now uploaded than the largest YouTube station in the world, T-Series. Okay, so that's why I love when all you people say, oh, you're not working hard enough, Apefather. I think I'm working hard enough that I have more videos uploaded than the largest YouTube station in the world. And I'm going to keep working harder. I know I have to work harder. Okay, absolutely. But I'm just trying to, get a message out there that if you're tired of the corruption and you're tired of the bullshit, then what is wrong? Pennies on the dollar. You know what super chats are? They're tips. They're pennies on the dollar. But what all of you don't understand is if enough of you did it, those pennies would become real. Like if I had millions and millions of our ape brothers, our sisters in these live streams. I mean, I just don't know how to reach them. I'm trying to reach them. I try everything in my power to reach them, but I just can't reach them. I think YouTube, between me and you, I think I might be shadow banned. I'm going to say it's alleged, but there's something going on my channel that just seems rotten in Denmark. I used to get 75,000 views a video. One of my videos got well over 100,000 views. My average views were like 25,000 views every video. Now it's like I'll get under 100 views sometimes on videos. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it doesn't get me down. Nothing gets me down. Apefather just stays up. I'm like the Energizer Bunny, baby. Little testicle analysis there. It's not going to be a long live stream because Apefather's got to run to the border here. I ate a lot of effing food tonight, like a psycho Norman Bates lunatic. I had the ghost pepper Whopper. I don't eat the bread, but I had a whole bunch of those patties, and then I had a regular Whopper. I ate a whole bunch of patties, and I feel it on my colon. I could feel the acid reflux going down my colon tonight. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Drop $1 million on AMC. It wouldn't be such a bad idea to do it if AMC fell to $5, though. I have to admit to you. If AMC fell to $5, it's tempting, man. It's tempting. My wife will never allow me to do it. She'll divorce me. But it is tempting. At $5, that's like 50 cents. That's like 50 cents, man. And you know that AMC has no threat of going bankrupt. That's the thing. It's like with all the money that they have in the vault now, $1 billion, there's no threat in them going bankrupt. So it is tempting. But remember, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. If you do, I'll match it here, right? You probably would. I don't doubt you on the manager. But we'll see what happens with that. I will tell you this, though. 50 cents. That's the lowest price I've ever seen AMC. I don't think I've ever seen it that low. That's got to be the lowest in history if it goes to $5. A lot of people are saying it's going to go to $5. We'll see what happens. But that's it. Other than that, my real true focus is the V for Victory project. I'm just trying to do as many videos as I can, trying to mention it, trying to reach my ape brothers. I'm having a difficult time doing that, but I will continue to try because Apefather's got the best of intentions for all of us, man. I really do. I want us to stop being puppets. I want us to stop being sheep. You know what I mean? I want us to be bulls. I want us to be an unstoppable force that no one could stop us. So I'm trying to reunite, Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited and it's understood that we could still win. We could still get life-changing wealth. We have to believe in each other. Reunited, yeah, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to hang out with you guys and girls 10 more minutes. After that, my colon wants to be released. I can feel it. I feel the grease. So probably going to end this one up around 30 minutes. If you guys have any questions, any intelligent questions, that is, not dumb questions. Apefather, how many planets are there? How many? There's no dumbass questions. If you have some intelligent questions, I'll answer them. Like I said before, when I hit it big, which is coming, by the way, I think that all of you are going to be very impressed. I think all of you are going to take me a lot more seriously in the near future. What's up, Tom? Is this Timmy? Timmy T. It's been a long time since you left me. I used to make you feel so good. Remember that song? And if you knew how much I missed you, you'd forgive me if you could. And after all that we have been through, won't you let me tell you why? One more try. I didn't know how much I loved you. Timmy T. One more try. Let me put my arms around you. Jeff York, what's up, brother? Just saying hi, my friend, before I go to work. Yeah, one more try. Hello, my brother. Have a great night at work. Jeff York has been with the Apes from the beginning. Jeff, one day you got to hear about the V for Victory project, brother. Apefather wants us all to go into the casino industry one day. It's not a solicitation for an investment because Apefather is going to fund the first project himself. But for all my ape brothers who are tired of corruption, tired of the bullshit, I'm trying to open up the doors to a new industry for all of us. And I'm trying to get all of our retail investors here, you know, who'll be kind enough to grace me with a super chat. It could be $1. I don't give a shit. It could be pennies on the dollar. But if enough of them do it, the dream of entering the casino industry could become a reality. And that's something where there's no Ken Griffin, there's no Gary Gensler, there's no FINRA, there's no DTCC, no more FTDs, maybe some STDs. Vegas, right? What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Have a great night, brother. Who's this? Slay Queen. You must be talking about Lou. I feel that meat coming out, man. Oh, why did I eat all of those patties for? That was a mistake. I don't even know if I'm going to make it to 30 minutes. I might have to make another live stream after this. I can feel it pushing. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. You know, a lot of people, they like chasing. I don't like chasing. A lot of people like chasing. You know, you're down and you keep chasing and chasing and chasing. Bag holding, bag holding, bag holding. At what point are you going to realize that there could be a better way? At what point are you going to realize that we don't have to succumb to this fucking corruption anymore? I don't understand what's the matter with all you people. We do have options. We do have choices. We don't have to be the sheep. You know, that's what I'm trying to present to all of you. I'm trying to give you all a different way of thinking. You know, stop being effing sheep because sheep get slaughtered. But it doesn't make a difference because I'll do it myself, you know. Listen, I hate to do this to you, but I shouldn't have ate those 10 patties. It was a major mistake. I gotta run to the bathroom. But listen, it's time for, you know what they say, release and replenish. Well, it's time for release. I got about 10 patties that want to come out of me ASAP. So I'm sorry to cut this short. I will do another live stream, I promise you, sometime tonight. But V for Victory, it is time to release the grease and the meat. Everything I said on this live stream has not been financial advice. I'm not a financial planner. I'm an entertainer who needs to run, not walk. Run to the throne. Oh!